Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of December 16th. This is for Aries. Aries, we are in the last 2 weeks of the year, and we are coming to a point where we're hitting our last new moon of the year. On the 19th, we have our last new moon in Sagittarius, and then 2 days later, we have a lot of things piling up. We have the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. It's the Solstice. It's also Yule. It's also when the sun enters Capricorn. Yeah, who knew that Jesus would be a Capricorn? Anyways, I think he's actually a Leo if you follow like stricter religious people. Anyways, on that same day we have Jupiter squaring Chiron, so the planet of luck squaring off with the wounded healer. So a lot of tension between who we want to be and that shadow, because Capricorn is also ruled by Saturn. So we have this tension point of we want to be this thing. We can see everything that we want, but any last little murky things, and we've been doing it, the collective has seriously been grieving and letting go so many things the last few months, this whole year, the year of the snake, and we're rounding off this year because by the Lunar New Year in, I believe, late January next year, we're entering the year of the horse, the time to take off running. So really clearing out any last things that we don't need. That is what is happening this weekend. Basically, this weekend is going to be action-packed. So just to forewarn you, Aries, yeah, all right. And so here we go. We've already had your ruling planet move into Capricorn, so we'll see how that works out for you. I am using, again, even though I'm here with all my decks, I love the Rebecca Campbell so much. We're going to use the Starseeds. I'm using this deck also because the Starseed energy of, which planet is it? It's not a planet, it's a star. Andromeda. The Andromedan Starseeds are very Sag-like, so that's what we're using right now. Is we're using the Starseed Oracle to connect with that Sagittarian energy of Andromedus. Yeah? Okay, so here we go. It's a 3-card spread. All right, here we are. The 7 star sisters, birthing, creating, tapestry of life, expression. So this is your fated life card, and it's more ego tied. It's how you want to present in your life. And so the 7 star sisters is related to the Pleiades, which the Pleiadians are this more like ethereal, they're very elfin-like a star seed. And so you want to be tapped more into that Palladian muse energy, really starting and birthing, creating whatever it is that you want to see in the world. Technically, Yule, it is that little spark, that spark of the shortest day of the year. So really connecting to that for you. That's really beautiful. And then your destined, your fated timeline is defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. So Aries, for you to, access that more gentle energy, you really have to forgive yourself for, any past wrongs. But just tying into this, in this context of this reading today, like I was just talking about, us releasing past energies, it's really just asking you to do the shadow work, to really acknowledge all parts of you. And we're coming to a place where just because we know that, oh, there's this higher frequency to operate in, that doesn't mean that any of these lower frequencies are wrong or bad. To feel grief, to feel sadness, to feel anger, to feel jealous, these are all natural parts of the human experience. And so Aries, it's not saying that when you're in these states that it's wrong or bad. It's asking you to acknowledge and accept all parts of yourself so that you can move forward into that more Pleiadian energy. And how you do so is by loosening your grip. Can't talk right now. It's by loosening your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So Aries, for you to access, oh my God, I have to let this guy in because he's being a shit. There you go. There, I just let God in. Oh my God, you shit. You, I love you too. Oh my God. Anyways, so for you to access that Pleiadian energy, to really move past past wrongs, loosen your grip. So coping mechanism. So if there is, say, an addictive pattern of yours, and it doesn't have to be, you know, an actual addiction, you just always need the last word or something. Just figure out a way to move about so that you're not reacting to situations, things that trigger you to like go into an old pattern. And you want to find, hi, I love you. You want to find patterns that are going to help you move forward. You want to find ways to tap into that Pleiadian, more gentle being, that way of just creating with ease versus creating by force. That is where Aries is moving right now. All right. Well, that's my reading for you. It's a little all over the place. That's how it works sometimes, though. I hope that helps. I hope that you do find a way in this last glimmer of the year, in these last few weeks, to find whatever releases that you do so that you can access that Pleiadian energy in you, that muse energy in you, so that you can really birth whatever it is that you want for next year. Yeah. All right, Aries. Well, I'll see you next week. Bye.